Because ain't no way you created that beautiful thing with just 5 notes. Ain't no way. Hello scented world, welcome back to yet another fragrance review. My name is JP and it's always a pleasure to have the returning viewers, and for those who are joining us for the first time, you are by far most welcome. Now this channel exists to share informative content through our fragrance reviews and our unboxing experience so that you have a worthwhile buying experience. If that sounds like content you really are down for, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that you never miss out every single time we drop a review. We are literally 300 subscribers shy from hitting our 1000 subscriber goal in Q1 2026. Please help us out by smashing that subscribe button. Share this content with your friends, your family members who are into fragrance collection so that they have a worthwhile buying experience. And let's grow this community where we can traverse in a world of scented water. Today we'll be doing a fragrance review from a house that sadly has been forgotten. And this house in the past used to give us beautiful fragrances. And the house we're talking about is John Varvatos, or John Varvatos as some of you may call it. And the fragrance we're talking about today is Dark Rebel Rider. So Dark Rebel Rider was launched in 2016. It is a flanker to Dark Rebel that was released in 2015. It is classified as a leather fragrance for men, and the genius behind this fragrance is Rodrigo Floru. This is one of those fragrances that has more than 15 official notes credited to this beautiful blend. And gone are the days when houses shared more than 5 notes on the official breakdown. Because ain't no way you created that beautiful thing with just 5 notes. Ain't no way. Before we hop onto the official note breakdown of this fragrance, let's quickly look at this unique bottle presentation. This comes in a unique bottle encasing of the leather jacket. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. And the logo of the house on the cap, and so is the name. And right on the neck of the atomizer, you find the name of the fragrance, that is Dark Rebel Rider. And the zipper actually works, so you can take them down so that the bottle can get out of the leather jacket. Nothing to see here. Literally, the bottle is painted in black, and I had to scratch mine on the sides to see what level of damage have I caused to the juice. So yeah, that's what I had to do, man. Unfortunately, a couple of scratches, still protected in this beautiful leather jacket nonetheless. The sensation of this fragrance can be a bit deceiving as it gives off the vibes of Ghost Rider. And I know it's a dark fragrance, but it is really not that dark, which will lead us to the scent profile of the fragrance. Like I mentioned earlier on, this fragrance has over 15 notes credited to this creation, so get yourself ready. You know what? Let me actually read them for you. The top notes are aldehydes, bitter orange, saffron, and hyssop. Then in the heart you get resin, olibanum, orris, tolu balsam, rock rose, black violet. I don't know how to pronounce that one. That thing, that note. And the base, Russian leather, woody notes, cacao, atlas cedar, patchouli, and vanilla. Let me catch my breath. This projects poorly. Okay, let me be diplomatic. This projects very gently and non-invasive. The projection on this one is not beastly. You're going to get about an hour of a good projection. Then right from there, it's just going to sit a little bit closer to the skin. That's about it. An hour of projection and it just sits a little closer to the skin. This is still me being diplomatic. As for longevity, you're going to get about 5 hours with about 4 sprays. So I would highly recommend that you spray this one liberal and more so on your clothes, as scent holds longer on clothes than it does on our skin, because there's a lot of reaction that takes place on our skin quicker as the day progresses than with clothes, cotton, and whatever layer you may put. Go liberal with the number of sprays if you're not intimidated by leather-based fragrances and incensey or smoky fragrances, because this one is going to be very smoky, like you had a good time last night. Concerning the overall performance of this fragrance, someone described it beautifully and said that this is the underwhelming Rebel Rider. So when and where can one wear this fragrance? Cooler weathers, and furthermore I want to add, transitioning seasons will be by far the best time for you to enjoy and get the best out of this fragrance. So we're talking autumn and your spring, because cooler months I think are gonna bury this one in the cold, and the performance is really not gonna make it through the thick cold and the breeze. But your transitional seasons, perfect time for you to wear this one. A little bit of the sun during the day is not gonna do much harm to anyone around you. It's not gonna make it even more polarizing, and the breeze in the morning is also not gonna bury this one. It's gonna travel beautifully in the air, especially in the first hour and 30 minutes of your application. It's just gonna travel beautifully in the air. And as the day progresses, like I say, as it gets a little warmer throughout the day, it's not going to be overbearing. It's not going to be too much. The leather in here is not going to be sweet, and so the florals not going to be irritating to the nose. And of course, summer, you stay away from this completely. Don't do that to us. I love it, I really do, but not in summer. This is one of those fragrances that is definitely going to split crowds, as this DNA is not openly received by many people. And when you do find people who are open to this kind of fragrance, they typically are head over heels for it. Well, that's in my experience. It's either you really love this type of fragrance, or you completely hate this type of fragrance. So if you're not into dark leather leaning fragrances, I'd really recommend that you sample this one. Do not bite the bullet and blind buy this one. It's going to be very overwhelming if you typically are not drawn to such dark blends. If you can get your nose to it, sample it, test it out, definitely, but this is not a blind buy worthy fragrance. It's not. It's completely unsafe. I'm not trying to intimidate you, I'm just telling you the truth. It's either you love it or you completely hate it. The best settings that I see this fragrance thriving in would be your casual settings. I can definitely see this one night out with your friends, your loved one, your partner, having a good time, especially with the evening breeze just blowing. This thing will be riding that wind, and it's going to smell amazing in the air. Office, well, I do pull it off for work, but I can imagine most people are probably not going to see this fragrance suitable for the office. Like I said, this is not the most overpowering blends out there. You can definitely sneak it into the office. Just be careful, some nose might find it intimidating, and I definitely wear this one to work without a doubt. And I have not been called by HR or my manager concerning my overuse of perfume, so I think it's safe. From my experience, it is safe for you to wear it to work. I can see the age group that's going to be welcoming to this type of fragrance would be your 30 years and up, more on the ruggedy side of life. My guys are going to enjoy this one. Do I see any ladies liking this type of fragrance? I don't know, man. People like what they like at the end of the day, but definitely anyone 30 years and up is probably going to be more open to this. If you are still in varsity, in high school, in college, you're probably going to look at this, smell this, and puke. Yeah, it's not everyone's tea. There you have it, guys. John Varvatos Dark Rebel Rider. If you are familiar with this beautiful fragrance, please share in the comment section what has been your experience with it. Do you own any of the John Varvatos offerings? We would really love to hear from you guys. What's your experience? Please be sure to hit us in the comment section. We would really love to hear from you guys. And guess what? We are literally 300 subscribers away from smashing our goal to 1,000 subscribers before the end of Q1 2026. Please make that goal achievable for us. Smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, share this type of content with friends and family members who are into fragrances, so that people are exposed to this informative content and they have worthwhile buying experience, and we grow the community as we traverse and we find our way in the world of scented water. Until we meet again on yet another fragrance review, remember to keep well and stay smelling great.